Hey everybody, it's Kristina from Kristina's Krafts. I finally got an idea of what to do with this wreath that I've had for quite a while. Wagon wheel wreath, I guess you would call it. And I am going to take my wagon wheel here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some burlap on the bottom of it. So what I am going to do is I'm going to basically make like a little pocket. Now this burlap I got from Walmart really cheap. It was in the clearance aisle. Because normally I get most of my stuff from Dollar Tree, but every once in a while you go shopping at other places, you can find other things. So I'm going to make it probably about this big. Got my scissors. Now I did double it up because I am going to actually put my flowers inside this little pocket here. So I'm just gonna cut myself my chunk off here. Okay, so I'm gonna put my burlap right about here, probably about a quarter of the wheel. So I'm just gonna quick grab this here and flip it around. Oh, kind of fell off. Okay, so I'm just gonna figure about where I wanted it. I'm gonna say probably about right there. And then I am going to start gluing this. But now, yeah, it's not gonna matter if this gets stuck to this or not. But I don't want it to stick to the front, so I still have the pockets. So, you know, I should grab a piece of cardboard or something. All right, I don't have any cardboard, but I'm just gonna grab this piece of paper quick and stick this in here. And hopefully that will help. Okay, so I'm gonna stick my wheel back on here. Oh, I think I got, yep, I got my paper in there. I gotta pull that out a little bit. Okay, it's gonna go about like this. I think I... Alright, and then I'm going to have to cut these ends off a bit here. Here, let's get a little more hot glue on here to get this to stay. Alright, then I'm going to cut some of this excess off here. Probably some of that too. Alright, then this is going to go just kind of tucked up around here. And then I'm going to get this one pulled up over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the other side all glued down just like that. Okay, so I just cut a bunch of that extra off and was just hot gluing it right here along the edges here. So I'm just kind of pulling it and then kind of chopping it off and then just gluing it around the edges. So this is what it's looking like so far. My pockets aren't exactly very even, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. I'm just going to go ahead and get this side done. Okay, now that I have that on there and I got my little pocket right here, I am going to grab my flowers that I got from Dollar Tree. And I am going to see how I'm going to arrange these in here. Okay, so I think I'm going to have them sticking up a little bit off the wreath, but I don't want it too far. So I'm just going to set this on here. What I did is I'm just kind of spreading the branches out because you don't want it all bunched up in the same spot. So I'm going to figure right about here. So actually I could probably just stick that right in there. So I am just going to take some hot glue, stick it on the side of my stem here, and then this is going to go right in the middle. All right, then I have my second bushel of these, and these are gonna go in here, but I'm gonna stick them down a little bit farther. I'm not gonna stick them right next to. So I'm gonna have to cut off a little bit of this end here. So I'm thinking right about here is pretty good. So I'm gonna cut that off right here. Use my wire cutters that I got from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna stick some hot glue on here. And then it's gonna go right in there. And then I'm gonna rearrange my little guys here. All right, so these guys I want down just a little bit farther yet. So those are gonna go probably right about there. So I'm gonna cut that off. And then a little hot glue on the stem. I'm gonna stick these guys right down in here too. And then I have one more little bunch of flowers right here. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do with these actually is I'm going to cut these apart because I think I kind of want to fill this in here a little bit. Just looks like I have too much sticking out. So I'm just gonna kind of try to arrange these to kind of fill it in spots because it looks kind of bare in certain spots. So I'm gonna get these cut up here. And then I do have some of these yellow ones too, which I think I'm gonna try to incorporate those yellow or orange. Not quite sure what color they are. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of go with it and just see what happens. Stick a little hot glue on there. And then just kind of try to fill in some of the spots where it looks a little bare. So that one will probably look good there. Okay, so I got my flowers all in there. Now I'm gonna stick some of these pumpkins in here that I got from Dollar Tree. And I'm thinking, let's try this. I think I want this guy right here. So I think that's about where I want him. And then I'm just gonna stick a little glue back here and glue them on. Alright, let's see how that's looking. That looks pretty good. This one could have went down a little bit more, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take some of my Spanish moss and I'm going to stick it in here. So I'm just going to grab a little handful and then I just kind of twist it like this. And then I'm just going to kind of stick it in here. But I am going to stick a little hot glue underneath there so it stays. So lift that up, stick some hot glue in there. Okay, now that I have all that done, I have some of these leaves that I got from Dollar Tree. They were on this little thing. And I'm just going to stick some of these in here just to kind of fill it up a little bit more. So I'm just going to stick some hot glue on there and then just stick them right in there. Okay, then the last thing that I'm going to do is I made a bow to put on the front, and I got this ribbon from Joann's. It was actually just on sale. I just got it last week, and it was $1 for the roll. So cheaper than Dollar Tree. So always make sure you watch other stores to see when they have their stuff on sale. So I got my bow all made out, and then I am just going to hot glue it onto the front here. And then I'm just going to kind of puff up my things here. Looks like one's a little bit bigger than the other one, but I am not a very good bow maker, so. But there it is. And then I thought about hanging a rope at the top, but I think I'm just going to hang it from here like this. But it is all finished. I don't know, I think it turned out really cute. I'm glad I held on to this until I figured out what I was going to do with it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And I hope you go get crafty, make your own stuff. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload. And take care. Thanks. Bye.